Now, how to go ahead and find influencers. So first you want to start by just finding the 1 or 2 influencers that you know with 50 to 500k followers. Now if you don't know anyone whatsoever, then you can just use the explore page on Instagram, scroll down and just check a bunch of influencers, check their pages, and you'll eventually find someone that's Insta micro famous with 50 to 500k followers. 2. Then once you find that one, you want to use the suggestion tab on that influencer to find more. And that's super powerful because the suggestion tab shows people similar to the influencer you're looking at. So if you have a micro influencer, the suggestion tab will show more micro influencers. And lastly, 3, you could check who these influencers are following. Most micro influencers follow other micro influencers, and you want to find one and eventually you just find a ton, and you just want to message them all, offering them all free items and do exactly what I said. But that's how you go ahead and find them. That's pretty straightforward. All micro influencers know each other, so you want to go through their following, you want to use the suggestion tab, you want to use the explore page, and it's sort of like a web. Once you find one, it would lead to a bunch of them. And another strategy is you could go to brand pages. Go to pages like High Smile, KO Watches, Fashion Nova, etc. And they do heaps of influencer marketing and find the influencers that are repping for these brands. Because these people are already used to getting free items. They're already used to posting, thank you for your free item, loved it. Like these influencers are used to posting stuff on their story, and you go ahead and reach out to them and then find more. But I highly recommend you guys to find more low-key influencers that haven't done much deals, because people who are on KO Watches, Fashion Novas, High Smile, they're expensive. And sending them a free item, they're more sort of, cocky, since they've gotten a lot of paid shoutouts that they most likely wouldn't shout out your product for free. They might say yes just for the free product, but the chance of them shouting it out is much lower. But if you're able to get 1 in 5 or even 1 in 10 of these high-end influencers to shout out your product, you'll make your money back. Literally, the cost of good for 10 of your units is insanely cheap. Like that's, let's say you sell something that costs like $5 to $10. Let's say $7. The cost to send out 10 of them, that's $70. $70 for a high-end shower is insanely worth. So even if you want to try this strategy on influencers with like over 500k following, you definitely can, and just play it with a numbers game. One story post can make back all the money that you spent setting out free items.